What is up, YouTube fam? It's your favorite unapologetic lesbian, back with another one. This time, I was sitting here, literally getting ready to look at my wife and go, well, you ready to go lay in the bed and head on to bed? And I looked at my phone, and there was an Upchurch notification. So, we've got an Upchurch one. Now, this isn't a review, this is an actual reaction. Okay? The title of this video is A Message to the Music Mob and a Pointing Up Finger. So, let's find out what church has to say. Shall we?
Is it a spiritual war if your opponent don't have spirit to go to war with? Well, you see how my face looks. And I see y'all's faces. Getting tired over there? You can lie and say you're not. You are. So how does it feel, other side? Can you go look yourself in the mirror? You'll probably make a YouTube video being like, I'm doing it in the mirror. You really can't look yourself in the mirror. You don't like that face. It's tired. It's exhausted. It's said a bunch of shit that's in the universe. It's going around the world. It's going to come back and bite you in the ass, and you know it is. Why you think I've been letting all y'all talk? Look how you've been talking. Well, that's going somewhere. It's coming back around. And it's coming right back to the person who said it. You. All 150 of y'all, which is another thing. How does it feel thinking you're doing something to me and the entire time? You're proving me right. I appreciate that, by the way. It's funny watching y'all mock yourselves when you think you're mocking someone else. You're not. I mean, do you really think anyone out here thinks y'all are strong-willed and believe anything that you're saying to yourself? No. Look at y'all. If you were so strong, you wouldn't have to meet up with 150 people to put all y'all's very low wattage brains together. Would we all really just see a bunch of dumb people all convince each other they had a good idea and a good plan? What we really just seen was 150 people and a bunch of money try to get rid of me, and it didn't even put a dent in anything I'm doing. That's why I look like this, and y'all look like you've been in the desert for a week.
He looks unfazed. He looks unfazed as hell. And talking very, very calm.
And the life sucked out of you. I didn't have to do anything. I let y'all sit back and do it to yourself. It must be a hard job convincing each other what you're doing is working. Especially when you can obviously see that it's not. How does it feel going to sleep knowing you're the only one that thinks it's working? Oh, Adam Calhoun, trying to convince everybody I'm on drugs. You're the one popping pills on live. Just dumping them, eating them. Not even drinking water, just chewing them up, swallowing it. Calling Jelly Roll Drelly Roll. Telling everybody you don't have dreams. Making fun of me for painting pictures. That's because you don't have any visions. No, you don't dream. No, you can't paint any pictures. Because there's nothing inside your head. No good thoughts, no passion, no ideas. Nothing. Emptiness. So what do? You have to meet up with other empty people that don't have dreams or ideas, which is why they've never succeeded in music. Like Bravo. Bravo. You've done enough damage to yourself. You left your wife and kids high and dry to go hang out with a young stripper and become a rap duet with her. A failed one at that. Does that sound like a good decision to any of y'all out there? No. It's because it's not. Bravo's never made good decisions. Which is why he has stank face all the time. Every time you see him, he got stank face. Even when he's trying to talk all that love shit with him and his girl in their music videos, he still has stank face. He can't get rid of it. It's because he knows he's a loser who's always made bad decisions. But he's too dumb to start making good ones. As for some of the other ones, like Leroy, Prodnax, Demon, and a couple others, I'm not gonna say nothing about y'all. At least y'all were smart enough to get away from them and haven't been seen around them since you figured out what was going on. But I will say this: I wish you all had bigger balls. I wish y'all all had bigger balls and believed in yourself more. And I wish y'all stood up for what your gut feeling knows is right. And you can't say I'm wrong about that either. Your gut feeling is what let y'all disappear from all them. And you haven't been seen since. That's how I know I'm right. I just wish your balls were a little bigger. To the people who've been observing all this go down, I want you to observe something else. Over the next 6 months, all these individuals who've been blah, 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 blah about me, watch how their careers and their lives deteriorate from this point forward. And watch how mine doesn't.
Well, that was a more serious one from church. I think that's the most serious video I've seen him put out, honestly. Like, no shit. And I've been here for over 9 years now. Like, that was pretty serious. Like, I've never heard him that calm. Holy crap. And I mean, he's right. I have sat here and observed pretty much everything that's went on. Everything. And if you actually sit back and watch who's on panels, these artists, who's on panels, who's on lives extremely late at night, running their mouth, causing the drama. Who's the one that, yes, he has opinions, but he's not all the time live hopping, live stalking, going on panels, running his mouth. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I said it in a video, a prior video. I think we are watching the crash out happen right in front of us. And honestly, it's sad. It really is. Like, and yeah, I know some people are going to be all the comments I've got about church and how I nut hug him. First off, I'm a lesbian. I don't like nuts. Sorry. Nuts I like are up here, not down there. Anyways, but I don't always agree with him. The very first video I ever seen of his, the one I've been vocal on, I'm only saying this to make you go better yourself. I agreed and disagreed with him in that very first video I ever saw of his. I don't always agree with him, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And what's been going on here lately is wrong. You know, I don't mean to go religious, but they say don't judge, but yet God gave us judgment. He gave us judgment to judge someone off their character, their actions, to see if they are good or bad for us. That's why he gave us judgment. And that's my opinion on that. Like, there's plenty of people that's came into my life that I have realized is too toxic. Some very personal and family. And I've had to make that very tough decision in cutting them out of my life because they were too toxic for me. That's not a bad thing. It just means an individual was too toxic for you. That simple. And the more that comes out, it it's crazy. It really is. Somebody had an entire genre fooled for a decade believing this individual is friends with someone else. Like that's crazy. It really is. But when you do stuff like that, at some point in time, that facade goes away. the blindfold on people's eyes start to disappear and they start to see past the pretend, past the facade, past the lies. That's why I love independent music. That's why I rock with church as hard as I do. Yes, throughout the years, he has changed, maturing and growing as an individual, but he's always said, fuck mainstream. He's always said what he's always stood on what he believes and what he says. He don't allow somebody else to come in and change what he says. He don't allow somebody to lie on him. Like, that's inspiring. And the fact that, like he said, over 100 people had to go at him is crazy to me. It really is. And yes, I know he openly said he'll take on anyone in the genre. He did say that. But at, from just the reaction channel, not a musician, a fan standpoint, when you just do it for the clout, you're taking all the passion out of it. It's no longer about the music. It's just about you getting your numbers up, you getting your views up. Nothing else. There's not anything brought to the actual music side of things. When you do things like that for to ride that clout wave, that's what happens. You get that clout wave, but then it dies down. Then your numbers and streams go right back to where they were. Authentic, realness, raw. That's what I love about independent music. It's what I love about church. He is so raw and authentic. He tells you his good. He tells you his bad. He tells you his ugly, his amazing, his magical. He ain't got nobody telling him, oh, you can't say that. You can't say that. If you say that, you're going to have to go apologize. Oh, fuck. Now you got to go apologize. He ain't got nobody telling him that. What tells him that is his gut. His gut. Nothing else. If his gut feels like something is right, then he stands on it. If he feels like something is wrong, he stands on that as well and he calls it out. And one thing that I've known about church, he bullies the bully. That's literally what he does. He gives the bully a taste of their own medicine. And a lot of the times, just like normally, the bully don't like it. And the bully always wants to resort to violence. This ain't high school no more. It's really not. And this is actually really sad because, like he said, watch. Watch where these people's careers go. Watch whose career goes further and watch whose career stays stuck in the mud. But let me know your guys' opinion. And if you like this, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.